Always.
You are always, you have practiced it so well, haven't you? All right, fellow Rotarians and guests, this is going to be the 9th time. Give me a second, please. Man, you are ready. Okay, I didn't do this. I did not do it. This is a very special morning. While on one hand we pay homage to a very fine Rotarian who has departed for good, we are blessed with the opportunity of welcoming another exceptional individual, William Joseph Conley, to the family of Rotary. Inducting a new member to this fellowship is perhaps the most prized activity of a club president, but it is also a privilege of the entire club, our club, to do it for the 9th time this year. Our new member is jointly proposed by Andy Lyman and Wendy Vasquez. And after our typical poolside, we don't do fireside chats in Florida, and explanations of the rules and regulations and so on, we found Will to be an excellent fit for Rotary, and in particular our club. There was no problem in gaining a unanimous approval from the board of our club, and his profile was published twice in the Riser and only received thumbs up. Would the Sergeant at Arms, Gary Bockel, please bring Will Conley and his lovely wife, Veronica, to the dais. Please join me in welcoming them. Gary, come on. Yeah. Look at that. Thank you, Gary.
Certainly.
For the most wonderful job.
My pleasure.
Okay. And may I now invite either Andy or Wendy or both to please come forward and give us a short profile of our incumbent. You want to read
But I never read your profile.
Yeah, he never does.
I didn't even read the one you gave me about you. Will Conley and I had a chance to, well, Major Chuck, which is a member of David's club, brought Will in a few weeks ago. And Will and I had a chance to sit down and have lunch down at Station 400. There was no pool involved. But he's quite a guy. And I admonish everybody in this room to have a chance to get to know Will and understand who he is, what he does, what he's about, his mission in life, his mission and his vocation of ministry in here. I suspect the best thing he's ever done in his life was probably marry Veronica.
I'll attest to that.
And ironically, Praneet and Veronica are right in there. Praneet's like at the end of June, 1st of July, we're having a new baby boy.
Very cool.
Oh, well, that's what you have back.
He's selling squares.
But I think this,
I don't.
you're gonna have boy. They're gonna have a boy, right? Yeah, that'll be a boy. Veronica, they're both in the Salvation Army. They're both ministers for the Salvation Army. And I think did you meet at school? At Evangeline Booth College in Atlanta, and they're both graduates of that college of ministry back in 2016. The lieutenant on there that I found out with the Salvation Army is actually, you've got Major Chuck that was here, and then Lieutenant. It's a time of service, so anybody in their first 5 years of ministry with the Army gets a rank in there. And it's fascinating how I've learned about how the Salvation Army works and things like that. Veronica is, she also has a bachelor's from childhood early learning education on there from Indiana University out there. So she's quite an accomplished lady, and Will is punching way above his weight. She loves outdoors, biking, exercise, enjoys working with children. Will, before he went to his ministry, was really a culinary arts degree. And he went to, Johnson Wales University, and worked 12 years as a professional chef out there. And he loves the outdoors, he loves to play golf, he loves to run, he loves tennis on there. So I can't say enough to stand up here and be a sponsor for Will Conley. And I think he's going to add to the club some different perspective that we desperately need in this club. So, welcome, Will. Wendy, you want to say a couple things?
Yeah, just a couple. You say the whole history about Will.
You left nothing for that.
Yeah, nothing. You left anything for me.
Well, I think Will and Veronica are going to be a great addition to the club. One, because they are really, they have a strong base, which is Salvation Army. It's one of the most strongest organizations in this country. And I believe that Will Conley we are friends on Facebook, and I've been following him and his wife and the marriage and such a just neat environment that they are around. So it's him and the wife. And it's so amazing just to bring two of one, like the Bible says, becomes just one flesh. And they come here and they are going to start serving also God through this way. So Rotary is going to be one of the foundations for them, that we also can be the liaison for them for any projects that they might have. And I always think about community projects because that's where my heart's at. And I'm just so amazed that we can work together. And I've been hearing people that come to him that I'm referring to them. And I see that they also do counseling. They also do counseling at night, and they have different schedules, and homeless people who are in shelter, and they come to me that we refer them. And they probably don't know, but still these people come back to me and they said they are such a great people. They definitely guide me through the point that I can just value myself, and they are following me on the next step that I have to just get out of my homelessness. And they live in apartments, and they are being transported by bus, so they are telling me all their itinerary, and it's so amazing just to see a couple that are going to be a great addition to our club. So I am so thankful that they are here, and God bless you guys. Thank you.
And may I get our wonderful secretary, Cindy, to offer, to present a bouquet of flowers on behalf of us all to Veronica. Slightly on this side, Will. I want you in the recording as well. Yeah, there you go. Will, our founder Paul Harris says, Rotary is an organization of business and professional leaders who provide humanitarian service and help to build goodwill and peace in the world. With more than 1.2 million business, professional and community leaders spread across 200 countries and 33,000 clubs, Rotary provides humanitarian service, encourages high ethical standards in all vocations, and helps build goodwill and peace in the world. Clubs are non-political, non-religious, and open to all cultures, races, creeds, and genders. We welcome you not only for this wide and varied fellowship, which we shall share with you, but also for your commitment, which will help us carry out many of our projects. Your classification will be Minister of Religion, which will also appear on your name badge. Any information of value pertaining to your vocation and craft must naturally come to us through you. At the same time, you become an ambassador of Rotary. The community will know you and judge Rotary by your commitment to the ideals of service above self. We rely on you to carry on these ideals and principles. We invite you to the Rotary family because we know the Rotary objectives and the organization is safe in your keeping. We know you will help us expand and also encourage service in the mind of the community. Would all Rotarians and guests please be upstanding? William Conley, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Sarasota Sunrise and the Worldwide Fellowship of Rotary, welcome to Rotary. Could our Assistant Governor Andy Lyman please present you with your name badge, Rotary pin, and a portfolio containing Rotary details. Members and guests, please, if you have a glass handy, raise your glass to William and Veronica CONLEY.
Here.
Cheers. Cheers.
Salud.
Yes. Please be seated. Oh, I should have opened it earlier on.
There you go.
No, probably not. Here's the flowers. I don't know where you're.
Good, thank you.
Okay, William, the Rotary Club of Sarasota Sunrise is divided into 5 avenues of service: club, vocational, community, international, and youth. We want you to initially work in club service. As a part of this important avenue of service, I have left no time in inviting you to be the speaker later this morning. Our wonderful Rotarian Wendy will be your buddy, and you will learn more of the work of Rotary through her. We would now like to hear a few words from you, please.
Well, it really is an honor, more than anything, I think, to be a part of something greater. And that's what Rotary is. It's something greater. And the more that I've gotten to know the worldwide organization of Rotary, I've grown to respect what this organization is about. But more than that, I think what I am really excited about is this particular club. As I've met all of you in these last few weeks, I've felt nothing but warm welcomes, and you don't find that everywhere. You really don't. But from the moment that I walked in by happenstance to get a gift card for Major Chuck, I ran into Wendy, and from that very moment, I felt like this was a place that I should be. And so, thank you for that, and thank you for the warm welcome. I look forward to serving in whatever capacity I may be able to, and to join alongside of all of you as friends, especially in this day and age. Those are vital. And I am certainly grateful for your leadership and everybody here. I look forward to the days to come. Thank you.
Wonderful.